Hi, my fellow queens. Welcome back to my channel. For everybody who is new, I'm Leorah, and I'm so glad you found me. So good you're here. Anyway, today we're going to do this look. And as you will find out, I had no idea how I would wanted to call this. I was brainstorming with my best friend. How should I call this? And I was coming up with names, and she was coming up with names. And I just dumped all the names because you will see once we get into the video that my little daughter Kineret just came in while I was trying to film. So I'm just going to call this the Kikki wrap because her name is Kineret and her nickname is Kikki. So this is the Kikki wrap. So that's what we're going to do today. And this is also an installment of the One Wrap Two Ways kind of series. And it is, of course, in collaboration with Wrapunzel. So everything that I'm using or everything that I'm talking about, you will find linked in the description box. English is still struggling. Okay, so that's what we'll do today. And without further ado, let's go right into the first look. Hi friends, welcome back. So let's go straight into the first look. Hey, come in.
Hello.
Hi. What do you want, sweetie?
I want to help to you.
Look. So this is Kineret. Thank you for coming to my channel.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to help mommy?
Yeah.
Okay, so you finished your shower?
Yeah.
Yeah, your hair is still wet?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to help mommy so you can go and get the scarves for mommy, okay?
Here?
Yes, come. You want to show the scarves that Ima is wrapping today? Okay, so look, everybody. They can see you. Okay. Okay, so this here is a beautiful, beautiful scarf, and unfortunately, we don't have that on the website anymore. It is a serene silk scarf, but I will include a couple of things later that you can use instead, okay? You like this one?
Yeah.
Is it pretty? It's so pretty. Look at these colors.
Yes, blue.
Yeah, blue. Okay, so what else do we like? Come closer.
I like that.
You like this one. This is, wait, show it the other way around. This is the Dreams Come True scarf, and it's beyond beautiful with all the colors. Okay, now, which one is next?
That.
That's the New York Brides in green, one of my all-time favorites. As you know, if you're here on my channel very often. And this one, that's the last one. This is the original 2-in-1 in rich purple. So, Kikki. This is Kikki. Did I say that it is Kikki? Yeah. This is, you remember Shalhevet, the one that chose my makeup the other day. So this Kikki is Shalhevet's twin sister. You wouldn't believe because they don't look anything like twins, but they are.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Okay. Okay, go and eat dinner, okay? I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm coming in a few minutes, okay?
Bye.
Bye. So let's get right back into this. I'm wearing the Wendy Shaper because it's just my favorite feel-good shaper, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so my first look is going to be with the New York Brides and the Dreams Come True scarf, and you can use whatever you want. You can, like, whatever, be all over the place. So I'm going to put this down from the back up. I'm lining it up with the lowest part here of my shaper, and I'm going up like this. Like that, okay? Then I'm taking the Dreams Come True scarf, and you have to be a little bit careful with this one because the left side, the side that you don't want to see, is white. It doesn't have the same coloration like the other one, so you have to fold it in a little bit so it does not show the wrong side, sort of. And then you place it at the back here, and you tie a knot here in the front like this. And this is how you go out. All right. Now, if you take a scarf here instead of the New York Bride that is a little bit bigger, that would be easier. You will see that later when I'm using the 2-in-1. But because I still want to use this, I am just pulling it down a tiny little bit, and I'm taking a pin and I'm just pinning down so it doesn't move up too much, okay? I have a pin cushion here with all kinds of colorful pins that I'm using for wrapping. And so I'm just pinning this down a tiny little bit like this. Don't hurt yourselves. Okay, now we're all set here. And now I'm just pulling up the sides like this and like that. Sorry for not looking at you, but I'm looking here in my mirror. Place it whichever way you want, and it's just such a nice pattern that is being created just by itself, just by being the New York Brides. And then you just tie it in the back like this. So I'm taking this part here, and again you can always decide which side you want to do the feature piece. For me, I don't know what it is, but for me it always goes on this side. I don't know, that's just how my brain works. I don't know. Okay, so this here, I'm pulling it just around here, and then I'm tucking it in the back like this. And then I'm taking this here up, flipping it up like this, and spreading it out a little bit, and basically covering half of the shaper and tucking it into the New York Brides into the knot as well. And that is it. Isn't it gorgeous? So then you can just, feel free to adjust everything here, whichever way you want. And I think I'm pretty pleased with the way it looks. So this is the finished first look. So with half of the work done, let's go right into the second look. Okay, friends, welcome to the second look. And for that, I'm going to use the 2-in-1. And again, I'm placing it from the back up, lining it up in the back to here. Okay, like this. And then I'm taking the Serene Silk Scarf, and as I said before, it is not available anymore, unfortunately. I got this as PR from Wrapunzel a while back and it's not on the website anymore, but I went on the website and I just want to give you some suggestions what else you could use. So I found there the Watercolor Dream Scarf. I'm going to include pictures of what I'm mentioning, like right here. It is so beautiful. I could just imagine, do a wrap with this and some kind of unicolor 2-in-1 or something like that instead of what I'm doing now, or the Savannah Sunrise scarf. If you are into animal print, that is so gorgeous. If you back up something like this with a unicolor so it makes the pattern pop, really. But the best one that I fell in love so hard when I went on the website is the Can't Catch Me scarf. Have you ever seen anything like this? I love that one. So with this one, I would want to be caught anytime. Anyway, so feel free to do whatever you want with this look. I'm just saying, unfortunately, this one here is not available anymore, but as far as I know. So correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. So I'm placing this again at the back of my head like this, and I'm tying a knot here. So as you can see here, the two-in-one extends much further down than the New York Brides, so it's much easier. But if you want to do the New York Brides look and you prefer a smaller shaper, you won't have any issue. That's just because I'm wearing the Wendy shaper, okay? So now again, I'm bringing up the side tail ends or whatever it's called of the two-in-one, like this. Like this. Okay, had to sort out my life here for a second. Okay, and I'm crossing them over like this and tying it in the back just as we did before. Okay, next step again, I'm pulling this one over. And because this one is slippery a little bit because it's silk, so you have to take the in consideration what the material or the fabric is. So you might have to, you know, use double knots or pins or something to reinforce this look so it doesn't slip away. Okay, so I'm just tucking this in here in the back, wherever you find a place to tuck this in. And again, I'm just flipping this part over and covering half of the shaper, approximately. I tried this look, and you will, if you follow me on my other social media, you will probably see at some point looks coming up where I'm wearing this kind of a look in different kinds of combinations of pashminas and scarves and all of these things. So I'm sure you'll recognize it. I did that with different kinds of pashminas and things like that, and it came out so beautiful because that has the advantage that they don't slip, and once you put them down, they are there, right? So with this one, it is very, very beautiful, but it is a little bit slippery because of the materials. So again, I'm taking my pin cushion and I'm just, once I have the pleats, the pleats, I think it's pleats, right? Down the way I want, I'm just, you know, fastening it a little bit with pins so they don't move like this. You don't see what I'm doing, but you just have to believe me that that's what I'm doing. So, and that's the look. What I really like about this look is that it really looks way more difficult than it is. It's really very, very easy and it looks so fancy. So this is, you know, I love stuff like that. That it's no effort at all, but it comes out looking so regal and cool. And depending on which kind of color combinations you use, of course, you can tone it down and just use a brown and a beige and be very subdued and look really, really fancy, or use a shimmery, you know, or something like this. Like so many options. Okay. So, what's left to say? Last time I forgot to include a picture of my finished look, so I'm doing this today. Like I am doing it. I'm trying to not forget it while editing to include that picture. Sorry, I forgot last time. If you want, as you know, I have an affiliate code with Rapunzel. If you want to use that, then feel free to do so. When you order something, you'll get 5% off your order. And besides that, feel free to follow me on my other social media. All the information also about my makeup you will find, of course, as always in the description box. And something else in my own a matter that concerns me with my channel, I just want to sort of warn you that I have extreme trouble with my camera, with the functioning of my camera. I'm running into like problems all of the time, and if I cannot upload at some point, it's not because I've fallen off the face of the earth, it's just because I couldn't film because of camera trouble. And we're trying to fix it, we're trying to get there, but it's like, don't be alarmed if I cannot do an upload that I usually do, okay? I'm doing my best. We're trying to figure it out. And yeah, I hope it'll all be good and we'll have a happy end in this regard. Besides technical difficulties, but I really love to have you here and I love to be here with you. So if you're new here, please consider to subscribe to my channel because it's just a place of beauty and happiness and being bold and being colorful and allowing ourselves to just step out of our comfort zone and do new stuff. So I really, really love doing that and I would love to take you along for the journey. And besides that, I hope to see you here next time for my next video. And up until then, go ahead and sparkle, rock your wraps. Until I see you again, hugs and kisses. Bye.